Okay, we have Mr. Dave McCormick coming up next. Will you please do that then? Dave McCormick, come on.
Thanks for the warm reception. Gonna have to bear with me tonight. Been sick all week long. Had this damn swine flu that's been going around. Feel a lot better though today. Went out in the backyard and was tossing around that old pigskin. So you know I feel better. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not really physically ill, although some people will question you about my mental state. Don't listen to them, okay? I guess I should tell you a little bit about me, because I know you're all dying to know just what is Dave McCormick all about. Let's see. First, I should tell you, I'm single, don't have a girlfriend. My last girlfriend left me. Her reason? She said I was a dog. Yeah. I thought that wasn't very nice, you know. I'm not the best looking guy in the world, I know that, but, well, a dog? Come on. Well, how many people here do think I am a dog? By applause. Nobody, that's nice. There's usually, when I ask that question, usually somebody goes, yeah. You know, it's not nice, I don't know. But I don't know, I don't think I gave her any reason for her to call me a dog. I don't know. Oh, I can recall one time we were driving around, cruising around town, and I got pulled over for speeding, and I didn't think I was speeding. When the officer asked for my license, I just ripped it from my collar and threw it at him. I was pissed. I was really pissed. Something happened to me today. It kind of upsets me. It's happened to me more than once. I was in a restaurant. I was eating my meal. My mouth was full of food. That's when the waitress chose to come by and ask that stupid question, is everything all right? And my mouth's full of food. I can't answer. I'm trying to be polite, so I just kind of mumble something, kind of, She says, good, enjoy your meal, and walks out. It's like they take great pleasure in doing this to you. I always picture a couple of waitresses hanging out around the corner, waiting for somebody to fill their mouth full of food. It's like, Bertha, his mouth's full of food. Go ask him. It's not particularly funny. I just like to share it with you. No, I did. What else? It's a holiday season. Everybody should be happy. I'm a little depressed. You know. I guess the reason I'm depressed is it's been so long since I've been with a woman. It's been so long, as a matter of fact, that I find myself now going to markets and just to squeeze the melons. So, you know, it's been a while for me. Hi, Frank. How's it going? This is a lot of fun up here. It's a whole lot of fun. It's a holiday season, though, like I said. My favorite holiday was Halloween. I had a really good Halloween, too. I went to Halloween costume party. Everybody got dressed up. My neighbor threw it. Strange thing about my neighbor is he's a transvestite. For Halloween, he dressed up as a man. So it was a switch. It was a switch. Had a tie on. It was good. Went to the store today, buy a pack of gum. While I was there, I noticed right next to the M&Ms, there's a box of chocolate-covered ants. I'd heard about these things. I'd never seen them before, though. Heard about them. But I guess they're trying to get them out to a wider market, more acceptance. And they had a little slogan on the box. They crawl in your mouth, not in your hand. Ooh, kind of a sick slogan. Yeah. Should tell you, too, right now, I don't do comedy for a living, and I know you're thinking to yourself, Dave, that just can't be true. But it is. It is. I do work, though. I work at Dodger Stadium. I'm an usher. It's a great job to meet strange people. And this past summer, during the season, these two guys, just before the start of the game, I saw these two guys. They had a beer in one hand and a hot dog in the other. And they're stuffing their face with the hot dog. And they're looking around like they couldn't find their seat. So since that's my job, I went down to help them. And I went down, I tapped the one on the shoulder, and I said, "Is everything all right?" And they both look at me and go, "Mm-hmm, mm-hmm." So good, enjoy the game. Yeah. I want to show you something. Ever seen one of these? What are they? It's not a handkerchief. It's one of those things you throw in the dryer. Very good. We have a scholar in the audience. That's right. You throw these in the dryer. They keep your clothes from sticking together. And they really do work. They really work. They smell great, too. They do work, but there seems to be a slight problem. Can anybody tell me? How the hell you get them off your clothes? Just like she said. I don't know. What else? They have this new law, getting back to Dodger Stadium, they have this new law that makes it illegal to throw any objects in the stands at an LA sporting event. So true law, not just Dodger Stadium, any place like the Coliseum, the Forum, any place like that in LA County. It's a true law, and the police are really serious about this, and they're trying to crack down on the people that are doing the throwing. They even have a little campaign slogan, "Use a peanut, go to jail." So, you know they're serious. You know they're serious. And a couple months ago, you might have read about this, two guys at a Raider game got arrested for throwing peanuts in the stands. And to me, this is so ridiculous because they got arrested, they spent the night in jail. They were in a cell. Can you imagine being in a cell full of possible murderers and rapists? And what if one of these real criminals asked you, "Hey, what'd you do?" You gotta be tough when you're in jail, you know. You gotta act tough. You gotta put up a front, you know. So you kind of go, "Me? You talking to me? I'll tell you what I did. I threw a peanut. You come any closer, I'll throw it at you." Oh. Like that? That's my tough look. Here we are at the Natural Fudge. It's a nice restaurant, isn't it? A vegetarian restaurant. I went to this fancy restaurant recently, and you ever been to one of those restaurants where, like, if you order lobster, they have a tank of live lobsters for you to choose the one that you want to eat? You been there? You know it's fancy when they do that. I went to this fancy fast food restaurant recently, though, and trying to continue in that same tradition. They didn't have lobster, but I ordered a couple hamburgers, and they brought out a few horses for me to choose from. Ooh. So last time I go there. Ugh. You know, I want to show you something else. Summer is 6 months away, and that's my favorite time of the year. But I'm going to be ready when I hit the sand, because last summer, towards the end of the summer, I began to realize these guys on the beach, they were wearing these trunks that went down to their knees, and they're real colorful and baggy. In fact, I think that's what they called them, were baggies. And I wanted to get a pair, but when I went to the store to buy them, they were all out. It was out of season, and I was a little upset. I found out, though, I went grocery shopping, and they were selling baggies at the market. So I bought some, and I'm going to be wearing them to the beach next summer. And I brought them tonight to show you, so let me get them out for you. These are my baggies. I think I look pretty cool in them. I'm going to look real good on the beach, you know. These things are great, too. Good thing about these is if this one wears out, I've got 59 more in a box. So it's like a summer supply right here for $2. It's a great deal. I think everybody should go out and buy some. This is like practicing at home, I say the line and get no response, and this is good. This is good. This is great. Bought a VCR recently. Been renting out movies, taking them home, watching them on my own TV. And in the beginning, I couldn't get used to watching movies in my own house that I would normally have paid to see in a movie theater. Something was missing. I think it was that theater atmosphere. I found a way to overcome that problem, though. What I do is I have a tape of a baby crying that I play over the soundtrack of the movie. Gives me the impression that I'm in a theater and I enjoy the movie a whole lot more. It's great. For added touch, I pour syrup on the floor and makes my feet stick to it. It's kind of good. We're in the fitness decade, I think. That's what we're going to call the 80s now, the fitness decade. Everybody's into health and dieting. A friend of mine's always on a diet. She's always telling me, Dave, I wish I weighed what I did when I was younger. And she tried all kinds of diets. She finally found one that suited her. She went on the baby food diet. And what she did, she ate like the Gerbers, the strained peas and carrots and things like that. It made me sick to watch her spoon this stuff into her mouth, but she stuck with it. And the diet worked. I hadn't seen her for a long time. I saw her yesterday for the first time. And the diet worked. Like I said, she wanted to get down to her younger weight. She did. She weighs 7 pounds, 8 ounces now. So she's happy. She's happy. Had to buy a whole new wardrobe, but she's happy. So that's what matters. Are you happy? Are you? You right here. Are you happy? Are you happy to be here? Because I'm thrilled, and it's like the highlight of my life to be here tonight. Kind of give you an idea what an exciting life I lead. Yeah. What else? Disney has this new movie. This is new, Frank. Disney has this new movie out. It's a shocker to me. It's rated R, R-rated Disney picture. I couldn't believe it. It's kind of a current topic, though. Herpes, the love bug. Yeah, kind of different. What else? I have a lot of free time, and I know you're thinking to yourself, Dave, that just can't be true. But it is. It is. I went to Disneyland recently. While I was there, I went on all the rides. Had a really good time, too. I started going on those Autopias, those cars that they have there. But what made me stop was a sign at the entrance to the ride. It said, no one under 48 inches allowed. And I thought this was kind of strange. Then I looked at the line to get on the ride. It was all these huge black guys. I had to leave. I was upset. Think about it. It's my time release joke. Thank you. I'd like to do one last thing for you. I'd like to do a scene for you from the classic movie, The Wizard of Oz. Everybody loves The Wizard of Oz. It's a great show, great movie. I love it. The scene is, to refresh your memory, is where Glinda, the Good Witch of the North, is leaving Dorothy and the Munchkins. So keep that in mind. It's a scene from The Wizard of Oz. Not yet. We'll take 2 on that one. Goodbye. Thank you. Listen, you've been nice. Thanks for being here. Good night.
Thank you very much. Dave McCormick doing his thing up here.